chips, baby. Let's go. There were 7 clean sheets, and Holland blanked, Ekitike blanked, Foden blanked, Cunha blanked, and we might just have to wild card. So now it's halftime in FPL, and we are about to get our second chance. So my name is Sid from the FPL Diamond Dogs with Sid from the FPL Diamond Dogs. Let's start the show.
Oh,
Hey, Sid,
I love a back-to-back game week. Eh?
I despise back-to-back game weeks so much. I'm not
Why,
even allowed to
Tibbs?
be
Why,
one.
Tibbs? Tibbs, why do you despise this game week? I kind of enjoyed this game week. You know, I got a nice green arrow.
I also got a green arrow. I got a green arrow as well.
Oh, did you?
I'm on top of our league. I claim top spot of our league, our
But
FPL
you know what
Diamond
you
Dog
didn't?
league.
You know what you didn't claim this week? Or midweek?
Okay, okay. So
Do you know what you and United did the same this week? You guys did the same. Actually, United did better than you this week. They at least drew.
United. No. Can I tell you, I'm okay with Man Utd. Okay, let me say I'm not okay.
I'm waiting for you to lie. I'm just waiting for you to lie. That's all I'm waiting for you to
First of
do.
all, if you watch the game, Le Mans was out here saving our ass. So I don't like we were about to give Wolves the best New Year present that any team has ever given them. Like all 18 other teams faced Wolves and barely felt any trouble. We were holding on for dear life. So I despise the way we played, and I think Amaron got the setup wrong. But everyone around us also drew. So sometimes, you know what? Okay, well, you guys are out here doing nonsense. I'm saying everyone around us were in the same.
Oh yeah, I
vicinity.
forgot. We nowhere near around you. Don't worry. Yeah.
No. You guys are on your own train. You guys go beat you, Aston Villa and the boys. Go fight somewhere else. I'm talking about my Liverpools, my Chelseas. You know, that's where we need to be. Our pride, like that, we need to stay there. That's where we are. So that's where I will say this: we are not happy, but sometimes watching the people around us fail made us seem like it was an internal victory. If that makes sense.
No, it makes no sense.
No, it doesn't at all. I
It
know.
makes no sense.
Say that I'm happy we never lost ground. So this wasn't a like a terrible um, defeat. You know, it feels like a loss. Like I feel like we lost out on 2 points. That's what I feel like in my heart of hearts. But also in saying that, in watching the game, it wasn't like we deserved to win. So,
But that's like 50% of your games this season. It wasn't like you deserved to win.
yeah. So then that's my thing of like Newcastle, we never deserved to win. We just, we just learned how to keep a clean sheet. So my thing is, I just want Afghan to. I need someone to do us a favor. I do not know who Ivory Coast are playing in the round of 16, but they got to lose. That's all I'm saying is Ivory Coast and Cameroon need to come back home because I cannot stand for this nonsense that we are putting on the field right now, and we need Mbuemo. Like Algeria, no, not Algeria. Morocco can go for like they can keep their boy there, but they can keep Mazarari that side. But we need now heaven's heavening, bro. We are out here living on God's side, but we need Cameroon and Ivory Coast to lose this round of 16 because we can't carry on like this. We need Amant, we need Mbuemo, we need some stars back because this team is devoid of talent. Or even Bruno come back. Somebody just like I need
Bruno's not
somebody
coming
to love.
back. Bruno's not coming back. Bruno's
Yeah,
not.
Bruno should be hopefully back by the end of the month. I'm aiming for like it was 5 to 8 weeks when he got injured. So
Which was like
yeah,
literally last
hopefully-
week.
Yeah, that's why end of the month though. 5.
Which is more like the first week of Feb.
Yeah, end of the month, which is the end of the month. But yes, so that was a good time. Arsenal, hey, Gabriel is back. They
Ah,
showed
Gabriel's
Villa who's
back.
who.
I
You
said what I
guys showed.
said. I know no one's seen the
You
episode from
said
last
4-2.
week.
I was like, you said you saw 4-2,
Yeah.
but I was like, 4-1 is as good as it is a better result. I was like, you saw it, Sid. Like I think you know your club the best. You knew exactly what is happening when you signed SA and FPL. You know exactly what your club are gonna do on a week to week basis. So then I'm excited where because now we're in our second half chance league, we have to do our predictions for the year again. So I'm excited because Sid knows the league now. Sid sees the football pyramid very, very clearly. So this is your time for the comeback, is what I'm hearing in your mind. Because now you're the top million. Life is happening for you. Now you're gonna start captaining Haaland. Like so, hey now,
I don't
this is the
know.
time for you
Actually,
to
I'm gonna
get
be
to the
honest with you.
top.
I don't know if I'm captaining Holland this week.
Oh, this is the definite week I'm captaining Holland. What? Maresca is gone. My boy Enzo. Like they're like, hey, we should fire Enzo. They forgot they never spoke about the midfielder. Then they fired the manager. So then life, life became difficult. They're like, we should drop Enzo. We're like, yes, let's drop Enzo. Now Maresca is out of a job, which I think
No,
is
he's not out of a
great.
job. He's probably gonna take the Man City job in summer.
Oh, but that's Pep still got a year left in his contract.
Nah, I don't
So it's
think
not
Pep.
like Pep.
I don't think Pep is here
Yeah.
for another year. I think this is the
No,
last.
I'm just yeah, but like we don't know. We
We
don't know.
know,
So
but you do know. If you know, you know. And if you don't, then
I
I don't know how to help you.
I don't know. But then if Pep, this is Pep's last rodeo, I would not do. Then Pep's like, I gotta leave with a W. So I gotta leave here with something. So I don't know how the league is gonna look. But what do you think of Maresca getting sacked? Do you think it is a good decision, bad decision? Like what's like what do you think is the
What do I think about Maresca getting sacked?
yeah.
Honestly, in all honesty, I don't know why they sacked Maresca. Because I
Yeah.
don't think it's a Maresca problem. I think it's a Chelsea problem as a whole. I think at the end of the day, Chelsea, like, they have some good players, they have some bad players. It is what it is. And some players, I think, also realistically looking over the season, probably Cole Palmer is a problem for that team.
Yeah.
Because I'm seeing, like, when Cole Palmer wasn't in the team, they were almost winning the league. And then Cole Palmer came back into the team, and now they're sitting at fifth, which is just to wind back the time, because literally Chelsea played Arsenal 5 game weeks ago, 4 or 5 games.
Beginning of December. It is beginning of December. Yeah.
Wait, I'll get this exact thing.
Last week of November.
I will get the exact. Yeah, so we played. No, Chelsea did not play Arsenal in December.
Yeah, it was.
It was
Yeah,
November
last week
30th.
of November.
November 30th. So it's literally a month ago.
November.
Yeah,
So
a month
so
ago.
it is basically December.
A month
Yeah.
ago they drew, and that was also where it marked Cole Palmer was back, apparently.
Yeah. And they were like what 2 or 3 points behind you guys.
Yeah, they were literally they could have gone top of the league. And then
Yeah,
they lost the lead. They lost the Leeds. They drew to Bournemouth. They won against Everton. They drew to Newcastle. They lost to Villa, and they drew to Bournemouth. So
But now they're wrestling it out with us.
I just think Cole Palmer might be a problem in that team, but I don't know. It might be one of the
I
problems.
disagree. I disagree. This is the one time I'll say like Chelsea's transfer window killed them. I think that's the first thing that killed them. Of first of all, selling Nicholas Jackson and Madueke, fair. You know what? Alright. But then to bring in Garnacho, Gittins, and Liam Delap, like, how do you spend money? Like, so they spent more money than what they got for Jackson, Miss Jackson, and Madueke. And then they spent more than that in Gittins, Garnacho, and Liam Delap to replace those players. But then, none of them play on the right-hand side in Gittins and Garnacho. So I don't know who they were replacing. And then Liam Delap can't stay fit or non-suspended. So I think Chelsea created their own downfall, if that makes sense. So I think that that transfer window with a team that was on the fringes of competing for like from competing to then now, um, yeah, now they're basically in a race for top 5 or 6. But I think that Maresca was doing something that Chelsea were trying to hire him for, which was like create a system. So I think that now that he's gone, I think they'll go back to their old rooted formula of in Cole Palmer we trust, and then everything goes through Palmer. I think that Palmer struggled to fit the system. You're all right. That Maresca was trying to like create where you see, Neto being the wide wing, then you get the left wing that's going to cut in. You're going to have a number 10/number 9, and then you'll have the three hardworking midfielders and Enzo, Casado, Lavia. Like they were trying to do something, which was working. But I think now they're going to go back to forget, we're going to defend, and then Cole Palmer we trust. So I think that that is the which would serve the previous managers well. So I think that that is what they're going to be doing going forward. It could work, it could not work, but I definitely would keep an eye on Cole Palmer, or Chelsea might just capitulate, which I'm happy about. So either way is either way.
I don't think Chelsea will capitulate though.
Yeah.
I,
So
I,
before we get
just before we
into
continue, I don't think Chelsea are going to capitulate. I think Chelsea are where they are, and I think they can vibe for it. Like they're within reaching distance of a top 4 spot, which is they're a top 4
yeah,
team.
I'm the same amount of points as Liverpool.
Yeah,
Just like yeah.
no, they're 3
Well,
points behind Liverpool.
I think for John Liverpool. Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, same point as us. Sorry, same point as us. Yeah.
they're same points as you, but you guys are overperforming this season.
Oh yeah,
Or
we're not gonna
maybe,
keep this up.
no, I don't know. Actually, maybe you will. Maybe this is where you're meant to be. Who knows? Um,
Yeah. So before we get there, we do have new chips, Sid. So
I think
we have
before we
new
go
chips.
through the new chips, wait. Before we go through the new chips, we've already started. You've already gone and talked a big game about let's talk about where the teams are gonna be in the second half of the season and
Yeah.
whatever. And we've already talked about the woes of Chelsea, the woes of United. So let's go through our
Our predictions.
team
Cool. Yeah.
predictions.
Oh, trust me, Sid. Because I was doing these this afternoon. Sid.
Oh, I haven't.
You.
I'll be honest. I haven't done mine. Mine is going to be done live in front of everybody
Yeah.
because this is a real
I was-
unfiltered, unadulterated.
Yeah, I thought about it when you sent the voice note about what time we're gonna start shooting the episode. I went through and I was like, all right, now we're on. We are on. Sid, you are going to love Tibbs' predictions. You're gonna love them because you know exactly what Tibbs is gonna do. So you know what's gonna happen. So gonna write them down just so that we can keep them on record.
Yeah. I'm
Sid.
just trying to find the lot from the beginning. 2025. Give me 2 seconds. Okay.
You ready?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so surprise. At 20, we are going Wolverhampton Wanderers. I don't think it's time for the Great Escape. This isn't, this is not a Gwen Stefani song. So yeah, so 20 is going to be Wolverhampton Wanderers. 19 is going to be Burnley.
You're gonna say 19
18.
for Burnley.
Yeah, 18 is going to be Burnley. 19 is going to be Burnley. 18, even though the team has had a renaissance of December, I just thought that was a Christmas miracle and they're going to go back to default settings. But 18, I am still going Leeds United.
Okay.
Yeah. 17, I have West Ham. I don't know how they've fallen off like this, but West Ham are 17.
Mm-hmm.
16, I'm going to take a huge um like punt type of situation, but I think 16 is going to be Fulham.
How?
Yeah.
Have
What do
you
you mean
done the
how?
math? Have you done the math
Wait,
of this? Because I
what?
don't think you. Okay, okay. Well, no, okay, continue.
Yeah.
Fulham.
15th. This is where Sid will get happy. Fossil football for life. Tottenham Hotspur.
Okay.
14. I'm gonna say Nottingham Forest.
Okay.
You don't look surprised, Sid.
I'm
Third,
not.
you don't look
I'm not.
happy.
I'm very surprised because I don't think you've looked at the amount of points every team has, and
Sid,
and
look
then
at me.
justified what you're saying. Because yeah, I don't know how Leeds United drops. Okay, no, wait, let's put it this way. I don't know how West Ham picks up 7 points.
Yeah.
That is literally half of their entire halfway of the season total.
Sid, Jared Bowen is about to come right. You don't understand, Sid.
Okay, no, keep going, keep your
Yeah.
delusion going because
Yeah.
this is
So
wild.
I said what? I said 14th was Nottingham Forest. Yeah. I said
Yes.
14 Nottingham Forest. Yes. Then 13 Bournemouth. 12 Brentford.
Okay.
11th Everton.
Okay.
10 Brighton.
Yo, this is a weird table.
What do
Okay.
you mean? 9 I said was Sunderland. 8 Newcastle. 7 Crystal Palace. I'm believing in Palace, right? Sa's gonna come back. Sa and Munaz are gonna come back. Then here's where it gets interesting: the top 6.
No. The fact that you've not mentioned a team right now
Sid,
is worrying.
Sid at 6. Chelsea.
Hold
5.
Hold up.
5. Liverpool. 4. The first Manchester club, Manchester United. 3, Aston Villa. And then we get to 1 and 2. And if it's going to be Pep's last season, man is not going out without a fight. Arsenal 2, Man City 1. Let's go!
Okay. I just want all the people who listen
Yes.
to us and you guys, I'm sorry.
What do you mean?
I'm sorry because my partner here, I don't think he knows what he's talking about anymore. Because how is Manchester United?
Yes.
Like Manchester United,
Yes.
who is 1 point away from Sunderland.
Yes.
And Sunderland having not lost a single game at home this entire season.
Yes.
And they somehow come 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 places below Manchester United, whose form guide looks like Swiss cheese. Because there's a win, there's a draw, there's a loss, there's a win, there's a draw, there's a loss. To the point where I can honestly look at your form guide and say, do you know what? You guys are losing to Leeds this week. Which is wild because you put Leeds in relegation.
Go down. Yes. Sid, you need to see the Premier League like the way I see it. I just feel something. I just feel something in the air. Maybe it's a new year. Maybe I'm still drunk from New Year's Eve. Maybe maybe
Because
that's
what's
the issue.
also wild is you're talking about Brighton, right? You put Brighton 10th.
10th, yeah.
You put Brighton 10th, right? They're on 25 points. United is on 30 points. There's
Yeah.
5 points in between you two.
And they're gonna be five
And
places between them. Yes.
there's 5 points in between you two, right? But in those 5 points, they now. So now somehow Sunderland have to drop 4 points, or Brighton have to gain 4 points on Sunderland. No, they have to beat Sunderland. No, sorry.
That's possible.
Well,
That's 2
they
points
have to
back.
gain. So either.
Yeah. So that's one fixture that they win, and then they're 2 points down.
Because
Like,
you've also talked about Spurs, and you've put Spurs 17, 16, 15th, but Spurs are sitting 12th. For them to
and
come
they're only
5th.
3 points behind 15th spot. So that's also one victory, one loss.
But
Oh, there's logic.
I don't know, no, but I don't think you're getting the logic of there are other teams in between that.
Sid, these are
Like
my predictions.
Brentford, who is 9th, is somehow ending up.
Yeah, but it's only 4 points. So they're on a bad schedule away from dropping in. Like, that's how tight it is. From Man United at 6th through to Brighton in 14th, there's only 5 points difference. So that's just 2 losses, and Man United could be 12th.
Yeah, but then my question goes then: how is Leeds getting relegated because
West Ham are going on a run. And
yeah, but
Leeds are gonna
even if
drop.
they go on a run, right?
Yeah.
West Ham have to win, have to get 7 more points, which is exactly for Leeds. That puts them into Leeds will have to also drop 7 points.
Yeah. So at the start of the season, if we said you have 19 games to get 7 more points than Leeds, I believe West Ham can do it. So that's the logic that I'm using. It's a second chance.
Yeah,
So
but now we're not at the start of the season. This is midway through the season. There's 19 games left. So you got to take into account. You got to take into account that there's a form now that there's not 2 fixtures to play home and away. There's just 1 fixture to play, which could be home or it could be away. Now with the fact that you're taking into account, just out of interest sake, if I just go to Sunderland, right? If we just go to Sunderland alone, right, and we look at their matches, and I just go, okay, how many matches do they have left that are home? How many home games do they have left for the season? So 1,
they should have 10
2, 3, 4,
No, they should have 8.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9,
Oh,
9 home games out of 10. 9 out of 10. So you're going to suddenly say those 9 home games out of the 19 home games, which is about 50%, they're going to lose 50% of those games. Wait, one of them is against you. One of them is against you. One of them is against the
They
Chelsea.
could draw. Life could have. Sid, you just.
One of
gotta
them is
believe
against Spurs. One of them is against Forest. Do you
they're playing
understand?
Spurs this game week. They're playing Spurs this game week even.
No, they're not. They can't be playing Spurs this game week.
Yeah, I feel like it is.
No, the Spurs this game week is the fixture that at Spurs' home. This has got nothing to do with the. Yeah. I'm just talking about their home fixtures.
Away.
Yeah.
Yeah. They're playing away.
I'm just
sorry,
talking
they're
about their
playing
home fixtures where,
Yeah.
I'm sorry, my guy, United playing. If United could keep a form like Sunderland could, you guys would be in the top 3 in the league.
Sid, I said what I said, and I meant what I meant. That's the sad part. Like the thing is, you're not seeing the Premier League as clearly as I am. That's the
I
issue.
am, because let me give you my Premier League prediction, because this is the reality of the Premier League prediction.
Let me go to your old ones. Okay. so I can put them next to each other. Your lies and deceit, man. Yeah, there we go.
Okay. So Wolves, Burnley. I can stick with Wolves and Burnley.
Okay. Alrighty. Wolves. Burnley.
Um, to be honest, I'll stick with West Ham as well.
You don't have faith, my man. You
No, I
don't know
don't.
about my boy Bowen.
I really
You
don't have
don't
faith.
know. You don't know my boy Bowen. You don't know him.
I really don't have faith. But okay. Forest.
Oh, okay.
No. I'm sorry. I'm take Forest off. I don't want Forest there.
Oh, okay. Oh,
Yeah.
yes, yeah.
Okay. Uh. Hmm. Okay, Leeds,
Okay.
then
Oh,
Forest.
One place above me up with them.
Actually, no, wait, I lie. Oh, wait. Bournemouth at 17.
Not Leeds.
Not Leeds. Bournemouth at 17.
Okay.
Then Forest at
Whoa.
16.
Hey.
Then Forest at 16.
Alright.
And then Leeds at 15.
Okay.
Okay.
Alrighty. I support you, Hassel.
Okay. And then
Come on, you know what you wanna do. You know what you wanna do. You know it's it. You have to put them there, man. You know it.
oh yeah, I forgot. I have to put no.
You know. Said you know.
I'll put Brentford at 14.
Okay.
I'll put Brighton at 13.
Oh, you Sid has more faith in Tottenham than I do. This is miracle work.
Then Spurs.
Okay,
12.
cool. We both have them in the top 10. Okay.
They're not in the top 10. I don't think they make top 10.
Oh, not a chance.
Then I'd put Fulham at 11. And then Everton at 10.
Hey, but David Moyes is back home, bro. You see, when you're back home, you can do wonders when you're back home, bro.
Yeah, I think Everton will be at 10. I'll put Fulham at 9.
No, Fulham was at 11.
Oh, did I put Fulham at 11? Okay. Sorry, my bad.
Yeah.
Then Crystal Palace at 9. 8 Newcastle. Yo.
Don't do it, Sid. Don't do it, Sid.
Yo.
Sid, Sid, don't do it. You know what needs to happen now, Sid. Sid, don't do it, Sid. I can see the comprehension in your face. I see it. But Sid, you know what the correct way to go now is. You know. Sid, you know. That's the sad part. Sid, you know what to do now. So that's
what number I'm on?
You're on 7. You know what to do, Sid. You know
7 United.
I knew you were going to be blasphemous. I thought it was going to be a new year and a new Sid. Nah, okay.
7 United.
Okay.
6 Sunderland.
Okay, cool.
5 Liverpool.
Ooh. Okay.
4 Chelsea.
Okay.
No, actually, no. 4 Villa, 3 Chelsea.
Okay. Emery hates is still around. All right. 3 Chelsea. And then 1 and 2. Do you still believe it's coming home after this start of the season? Making a New Year's resolution.
I'm gonna stick with what's on in front of me right now. Number 1 Arsenal, number 2 City.
Okay.
It's here. I've got the information over 19 games.
That is
There's
fair.
a 4-point lead.
That is fair. I think Antoine Semenyo is going to have something else to say, but you know what? You are right. No, you're right.
Anton Semenyo can have as much as he wants to say, but like he'd have to be on the field to say something.
That's fair. No, okay,
Yeah,
cool.
it's just wild that you put Manchester United in 4th over Liverpool, over Chelsea,
Sid, have you
over
have you not,
Newcastle.
Sid, do you know who I am? I'm a Man United supporter. I'm delusional since birth.
Because you haven't played Newcastle at St James's Park, have you?
No.
So okay, so you guys
Yeah,
no.
no. We beat them at home. We beat them at home.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So I don't think you're gonna beat them at St James's Park. You've not played Chelsea at home, have you?
Okay, but actually, I don't. We drew to Chelsea. No,
Yeah,
we drew to Chelsea.
but it
Can't
wasn't
remember this one.
but it wasn't at home, was it?
Nah, let me just check for you. Ba- 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 bum. No, it wasn't. No, it is away. Yeah. It is away from home. Yeah, it was. No, it is at our home. Yes, we haven't played them at home. Yes,
So
at their home.
you're gonna lose that as well. You're gonna play against Arsenal at home, you're losing that as well. You're gonna play like you got 16 games now, dog. What are you gonna do?
Sid,
you still have to play
you are allowed to believe what.
you still have to play Man City at home. Shame. You're not winning that either.
We still got the Lick to come back. We
Yeah,
still
you
got
could have
Bruno to
you
come
could
back.
have your whole team fit, but you're not
We're
beating
about
those
to
are the
get
four. Those are the
Thiago
four
back.
teams.
We're about to get Mbuemo back. That's like a whole half a team. Mason Mount has to come back from injury again. That's like 6 starters. Like, so this is us on injury reserve. Like, we haven't even had a full tank yet. Wait until we had a full tank worth of experience. Sid. And Helen
No,
is
look,
out there.
wait. Hold on. You have to play Arsenal at home. You have to, oh no, sorry. Okay, so you guys are playing Man City, but at your home. Okay, I'll give you guys. You guys could win that. You guys could win that. You guys should be beating
And we're
Leeds.
good at group projects. We're good at group projects. So at least we'd at least get a W or at least a draw for you or something, you know.
Yeah, but
Sid,
dog.
you know, this is just this is great content for watching my delusions go first. Of you start at the start of the episodes, you say, you know what I love about Man United reporters is that they get so much hope around Halloween, Christmas, New Year's, but then as soon as Valentine's hits, it's a Valentine Day massacre. And then we all start losing hope and belief and promise for the future and next year, and we're in a rebuilding phase. So let me go on my roller coaster. So I'm just on my roller coaster of emotions now. Now I'm on a high, even though we drew the Wolves. I'm on a high where I'm like, you know what? Amaron's gonna get them in shape.
The fact that you drew to Wolves and you're claiming to go 4th in the league is wild.
Yes. Sid, I told you it's a new year, new delusions. But let's actually get to FPL content now,
Yeah.
just because that's what people came for. So, very sad to say that, you know how we start every episode is, you know, whoever decides to come second between the two of us has to start, and then, you know, it's a new year, so I try to give Sid new opportunities to succeed. So I'm gonna start us off this game week. Is what I'm gonna do, just so Sid can, you know, experience the new year, just, you know, feeling what it is to be a champion, you know. So
I mean, I know what it feels. I know what it feels like to be a champion. I'm top of the league and in the in the Prem. I'm top of the league in the Champions League. I'm in the FA Cup, unlike some teams.
No, I'm in the FA Cup.
Oh, sorry, Carabao Cup. I'm in the Carabao Cup.
Oh, no, it's fine.
I'm in the FA Cup as well.
Oh, even me in the FA Cup. Even
okay.
me. Don't know for how long, because I think we're playing Brighton in our.
No, but
in our
Brighton
round.
are supposed to come. What, according to you, Brighton are supposed to come
10th,
and you're supposed to come 4th. So it should be easy
it's
game.
a tough game.
No, it should be an easy game. It should be an easy game for you.
Tough game.
Just
Tough game. So anyway, I got 41 points this game week, and the average is 40. I still somehow got a green arrow. So that means that a lot of people really struggled at the top. But there's something that happened to me that hurt my entire life, which meant that I would have got an even higher green arrow and I would have beaten Sid this game week. So Pope was my goalkeeper. I finally got his third man back, so he's back. But he got me 2 points. I don't know why they conceded against Burnley, but it is what it is. But you know what? You know my boy Timber is back with a vengeance. Got me a nice 9-pointer. Gabriel might be a thing because he got 15 points, but you know what? Timber got me 9. Now I had Keane because I brought Keane in for Vandenberg, who was injured. So then I decided, Vandenberg's injured. Let me bring in Keane. Then, so because of injuries, because life is hard. Yes, smart decision. Everton clean sheet. Let's go. Then now Keane's injured. So then now I just brought in an injured defender for a defender I was replacing because he was injured. So I guess he should have rolled my transfer. But then Sensi came off my bench for me and got me 3 points. Alrighty. Reece James got me 1 point. So, I signed up for the Reece James lottery. He played 45 minutes. I said there's no way on God's green earth he's going to play all 3 games. And I'm seeing on God's green earth he's not playing all 3 games. Harry Wilson got me 2. I'm very skeptical about him. Saka has probably been our most consistent performer for my team so far. I think since game week 11, he's gotten 6.4 points average. So, and he might not be returning huge for everybody, but hey, bro, if there's a corner and Rice not being there, he's the man. He's Arsenal's basically what Odegaard was supposed to be. He's turning into Arsenal's main supplier of goals. So he got me 6 points. Mente finally did something semi-decent, got me 4 points. Gordon got me 5. Foden 3. Ekatike 2. And then Haaland 4 as captain. And then Dubravka with 2 on my bench. And triple zeros of Keane, Giu, and Ronaldo all getting me 0. Who's still at AFCON. So clearly he's doing well. So he's clearly doing well at AFCON.
I'm just confused. You said that I would have, you would have beaten me if you did something. What were you supposed to be doing?
Oh, Keane needs to not be injured. Yes.
Okay.
For that clean sheet, because then then there's that's like a 10-pointer.
Do you know what's so sad?
What?
I played with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 players this game week, and
I made 11, but James only played 45 minutes.
Yeah, I still beat you though. So with 9 players.
We'll see how well you do in the second chance league. Since Tibs won game.
I mean, considering how you think United's gonna do, I think I don't know what you think is gonna happen. You thinking United are going to top 4? The same United where you guys said you want the manager out.
I never said nothing. Okay,
let's rewind the tapes. Let's rewind the tapes.
After game week 9, I stopped saying we're gonna lose.
Look how quickly you changed your tune. 10 game weeks, and now you're like, hey, we're going top 4, guys. We're going top 4. And then what? And then what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do in the Champions League? Lose. like you did last time.
No, 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 no. We haven't done this new league format Champions League. That's the issue. So now that we have this league format Champions League, we're gonna suss
Do
out
you know
a
how
new.
sad that is? Do you know how sad that is? Do you know how sad that is? You don't even know what the league format Champions League looks like.
Nope, I haven't seen it, man. I've seen it in the Europa League. Oh, Europa League, we were vibing in that league, but we were like,
Yeah, and you
we
still
also came.
lost. And you
No,
still
we still.
lost.
Man, I think we came top of that group, top or top three. One of the, but
No,
we
no, but
we
I'm saying
vibed in
you,
that
you,
group last
you,
year.
you still lost to Spurs.
Yes, we did. Yes, we did do that.
Yeah, yeah,
But that
yeah,
was in the final.
yeah.
That was in the final.
But my point exactly. You
Out
still
there
you got
running,
you
running
you
shot
you
over teams.
you
You were
you
vibing.
got you got to the final, and then a
You were
team
undefeated until the
you
final. To be fair,
exactly you were undefeated until the final, and then a team which is below you beat you.
Sid, let's just focus on this year. Let's focus on this
Okay,
year.
okay, okay. Well, anyways, I got 44 points for this game week. A nice little. I mean, I think I got a little green arrow. Roofs, roofs with 7 points. And
If I got a green hour with 41,
hey,
if I got a green hour with 41, you definitely got a green arrow.
yeah, because now I'm on 800,000. I'm in the top 800,000 in the world.
Ooh,
So
good for
we're
you. Hey,
moving.
coming close. Come to
I'm good.
320. Yeah, come to
Hey,
320.
but knowing you at this rate, you're just gonna come meet me at 800. But yeah, Roofs got me 7 points. Telling you right now, guys, that is the keeper. There's no need to go for any of the other keepers, because whether he does or doesn't do anything, he still comes home with 3 points. And if you can find me a keeper that comes home with 3 points every game week without fail, I'll move. The only one may be Raya, but that's just a bit of an expensive get. But let's see. Timber, like Tib said, 9 points. I still have Lacroix and Gay, 2 points, 2 points. Vibes. I also have Tial with 4 points. Esteve was there, but he's not here. 0 points. Foden, 3 points. Semenyo, 5 points. Saka, 6 points. Ekatike, 4 points. Haaland, 2 points. And then the rest of my team was 0 points except for Dubravka with 2.
Now, speaking of your team, I think that Roofs is actually like, I think he's the keeper. Like, I definitely think he's going up in price now, especially since the wild card's being activated. I know a lot of managers are going to panic, so there are going to be a lot of transfers in, and I think he's going to be the keeper of choice. He started the season at 4.5. He's now 90, got 90 points, the highest rated keeper in the season. And then if he gets up to 180, if he just double his points now, that means he's going to get close to 200 points next at the end of the season. And that for a 4.5 goalkeeper, that's a very well. Now he's probably 4.8, 4.7, but that's a very good return. So I think he's been one of the better transfers that you've brought into your team.
I agree. I'm very happy with my transfer.
Yeah,
4.8 million right now.
4.8. Yeah.
Vibes. I bought a 5.5 million goalkeeper for 4.5.
4 point. Yeah.
So we're vibing.
I'm happy to.
I'm
Yeah,
happy for me
so we
too.
can we can we can go up on our favorite segment of call up, trust, believe, and strike three. You are out. So call up is you guys might have some new chips, so you might be thinking of a wild card. Don't. But so these are the people that you're like, you know what? It's a new year. I think I need to start my new year with you guys. I think my New Year's resolution is to start the new year with you guys because you will take me to the next level. Trust is, you know what? The people that you believe that they're in your team right now, and you believe that you are still going to trust and believe in them, and with them in your team, they're going to form the nucleus and take your team to the next level. Believe is, you know what? I'm not quite sure about this person, but you know what? I see something in them. I see the potential. that they are what I need in the future going forward this year. And strike three out is basically, I wouldn't lie to you, I don't know how you made my roster in 2025, but I can tell you for free, you're not going to come with me to 2026. So, Sid, who are you looking to call up?
I don't know, to be honest.
Yeah,
I
I would say I
think,
don't know either, but I will say that I definitely think Gabriel is one. I maybe not this week, but I definitely think you should. If you have the transfers available and you're struggling, I would definitely try to find a way to bring in Gabriel. And I definitely look at bringing in a Sunderland or even doubling up on a Sunderland defense because I think that getting the keeper is 4.8. A lot of their defenders are between 4.2, and
mm,
Ronaldo, when he comes back, he starts, he's 3.8. And then the other defenders are probably about 4.5. That's that's cheap assets that they are going to get you some clean sheets and they're going to get you defensive contribution. So that is something that I would definitely look at considering getting. And yeah, that's pretty much it because I think that we all don't know what to do in fantasy at this current, like, like at this current moment in time. I can only say that I trust Arsenal and Sunderland's defense, and Newcastle has some decent fixtures. Newcastle and Man United technically have good fixtures, but are
yeah.
they good teams? Are they good teams? They have good fixtures, but are those two teams good teams? So 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 that's that. That's the best I can say for call up.
Yeah, right now I don't have any call ups because I think it's
Mm.
like a lot of people are jumping off of Rice because they think like the injury. But even if I just go look at the Rice injury news right now, uh, injury updates. Uh, yeah, it's still, yeah, they still don't know with Declan Rice,
Mm.
and Mosquera could be still out, and Calafiori. So I think it's just a bit, yeah, so it's a bit hard to say. I think we need like realistically, it's what we've been saying the whole period before, is that at the end of the day, the teams, because it's such a short space and time between fixtures for now and the next month, it's hard to give a concise like idea of who you should be going with.
Oh yeah, and then unless you Tibbs that replaces an injured defender with another injured defender.
Yeah, but you
So
don't want to do that, do you?
no, I've done that already.
I know.
Yeah, I did that. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So I brought him the defender because I was struggling with defenders because my other defender is still out in Morocco shaking his bum for his national team. So I needed defenders, and I know Reece James is not going to start. So oh yeah, so then that's why. But Sunderland defender is someone I'd call up because Tottenham look like they are the non-XG merchants. They have no idea how to create an opportunity or a chance. So I would definitely bank on Sunderland getting a clean sheet this game week when you get to hindsight and foresight.
Hmm.
But trust the person I am gonna trust in my team is Erling Haaland. I am gonna trust Erling Haaland with the captaincy armband this game week. He is at home. You know how much Man Utd love a good home fixture and Holland loves a good home fixture. I think he's only blanked. Wait, let me check once. I think he's only blanked once at home this season. Yeah, 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 yeah. He's only blanked. Okay, blanked twice. Yeah, he's blanked twice at home this season, and that's up against Tottenham, which is his bogey team, and then Sunderland. And we know that he struggles against really big, strong, tall defenders. So,
But they didn't play Sunderland at home.
was it Sunderland?
No, because they played Sunderland at the Stadium of Light.
No, no, no. Sunderland at home. Now than ever.
No, they didn't play Sunderland at home.
At again, well, my FPL thing says they played Sunderland at home on the 15th
Of
in game week 15. Game week 15. Sorry.
oh, there's a
So go to
possibility.
game week. So in my fixtures, it says that they played them game week 15 at Man City.
They did.
Mm. So, so he's only playing twice at home. All the other times he's gotten double-digit returns. Chelsea have a new manager that no one's ever heard of. He's probably the under 21 manager. No one's ever seen, heard from him. Kukurea is injured. Hatter is injured, so they have no left back. So whoever's playing on the right is going to be good. Caicedo got suspended. He got his 5 yellow cards. So this team is devoid of confidence. They don't have their star players. So City at home, he usually gets double-digit returns. So Holland, I trust that you are my Lord, my Savior, and my New Year is gonna start just like when I believed in you in Game Week One. My New Year is gonna start believing in you in Game Week One, Part Two. Let's go.
Okay. The reality of the situation is, I don't know if I trust Holland for this game week, but this is definitely not my trust for this game week.
No, no.
My trust, though, is a more realistic player. It's a more realistic fixture. Um, it's gonna be Ekitike for
Ooh.
against Fulham. I
Okay.
think we can trust in him.
Okay. All right. Okay, that's fair. Ekatike. Like we watched that. I don't know how he never scored in that Liverpool fixture. I genuinely, in my heart of hearts, that man did everything for that team.
Yeah.
Like, except for score. But he was running the channels. He was winning headers in the box. He was like it made me realize that it's not a Salah problem. This team is just probably terrible. Like I think that I don't know how this team won, but this team is actually terrible. But at least they're getting clean sheets now, so that could be a sign for a
Yeah.
promising future. But yeah, this team is looking pretty bad. But yeah, but I think Ekitike on his own as a player and an asset, he is somebody worth trusting in. So my belief is actually um, because I already made a transfer already today. So I've already actually I made a transfer already. Like I know you mustn't do these easy transfers. So I'm gonna show you my transfer that I believe in. So I have finally gotten rid of my player that was an AFCON. I know I never used the 5 transfers for it, but I finally got rid of Ronaldo. And then I replaced him with Mukayeli, his Sunderland counterpart, where I'm like, you know what? It's a sideways move. I understand, but he has gotten better defensive contribution points than Ronaldo, even though he's going to come back. And I couldn't not have Sunderland defense. Like I said, this entire thing of I believe in Sunderland's defense, but I haven't had Sunderland defense. So
I
I
just
just wanted some Sunderland defense in my life because I don't want to make goalkeeper transfers. So he's only 4.2. So I just thought it's a low budget risk type of situation. It's just more the transfer that I'm missing out on. But I'm struggling for having transfers to change my team. So I do have to now, like probably for the end of January, I have to hold because yeah, I don't have a strategy yet for all my chips. I don't know. Like yeah, I still have to wait for the FA Cup fixtures to go along, so we know where blanks are going to happen, and when the Carling Cup final is, so that people know. Our Carabao Cup final is, because we know that that's going to be a blank for one team and then a double for another. So until all of that comes in, which is probably like mid to late February, all of those results, I would not suggest touching a chip, looking at a chip, finding a chip. Like Like until all that information comes down, I think it's just you're gonna have to need your transfers to continue going forward. So that's just my advice of that's what needs to happen. So that's why I just wanted to get that out of the way so I can have a Sunderland defender through and through, and then I can just carry on looking towards the future, making one or two, but mainly trying to bank transfers going into the future. So I believe in him because I spent a transfer on him, and yeah, so that's my belief.
Okay. Well, I'm a little bit worried because Semenya is supposed to play against Arsenal, but also at the same time, I don't know if he's going to play because he might already be playing from Man City at the end of this week, or he
Yeah.
might not. He might be on the bench.
Yep.
So yeah, so I'm going to try trust in Saka this game week.
No, it's fair. He's in the most. I mean, believe. You mean believe?
Yeah, believe. Sorry. Yeah, I'm gonna believe
No,
in
no, he's
Saka.
the most believable asset to believe in. To
Yeah,
be fair, he's a believer.
it's true. But yeah, I'm hoping for Saka to do well, and then reality is, I do think I'm also kind of believing that Rice will be better and will be able to play this game week, but I don't know. I might have to make a spicy judgment tomorrow morning because the deadline's at 11 a.m. Well, 11 a.m. my time, so 1 p.m. South African time. So yeah, I might have to make a spicy judgment call first thing in the morning, and because right now I do have three players essentially who can't play,
Yeah.
and maybe a fourth and a fifth, who knows? So I might have to take a minus just to fix some things around, but we'll see.
Okay, that's fair. Yeah. So then my strike three, well, for me, finally it was Ronaldo because man is feeding Afcon. But then my second strike three out is actually Anton Semenyo.
Yeah.
Because Crystal Palace haven't wasted their time. They've brought in Brendan Rodgers from Tottenham. So they have, I think they agreed, yeah, Brendan Johnson, yeah, from Tottenham.
Oh, Brendan Johnson's come to Crystal Palace.
Yeah. So they've already signed Brendan Johnson. Considering they never wanted to sign anyone in the other window, they must think the Semenyo money is coming in. So they've signed him. I don't
You
think
do.
he's past.
I think you've got your teams mixed up here because Semenya plays for Bournemouth, right?
Yeah, okay. But that's why I'm selling him is because he's going to be going to City. And then, so that means
I'm
that
just
Crystal Palace.
because you keep talking about
Yeah.
Semenya money, money. I'm just trying to
Oh,
understand what
okay.
you're trying
Let
to
me
say.
explain. Okay, let me
Explain
explain.
to the
Okay.
people because if I'm lost, you're lost. Everybody
No,
else
no,
is lost.
I was found. I was found. I was found. Okay, so Antoine Semenyo is gonna leave Bournemouth. That's what I'm saying is, and the reason why he's gonna leave Bournemouth. So he's gonna leave, and he is going via osmosis.
No,
So
stop,
because
stop.
Antoine,
Why are you saying via osmosis? He is going.
oh, okay, basically he's leaving.
Yes, he's
Antoine
leaving to go
Semenyo
to
is leaving.
City. Yes, he's leaving to
Yes.
go to City. Yes,
So that is why you must sell Semenyo.
yes,
I'm not gonna lie to you. I was confused because the Brennan Johnson thing has something completely different in mind.
exactly.
But yes,
That's how I got
yes,
confused because you start talking about
yes,
Brendan Johnson, Crystal Palace, and the money's coming for Semenyo, and I was like, I don't know what you're trying to say here.
yeah. Basically, yeah. Semenyo is leaving.
Yeah,
So since
okay, we're
Semenyo is
done.
leaving,
Let finish in
yeah.
class. Semenyo is leaving.
Wait,
Strike three, you're
for
out.
Sullivs. Yeah,
Yes.
strike three out. Then let's continue with life. Continue.
Okay, so I think also another strike three you're out could possibly be. I don't. This is gonna make Tibbs a little bit upset, but it might be three game weeks in a row where he brings in the wrong defender. But Michieli, I think
Yeah.
is a possible strike three you out. Don't, and I think there's a lot of people out there who are gonna go chasing for points for Sunderland points. But if you looked at the fixtures coming up, they're playing Tottenham, and then they're playing. Hold on, they're playing Tottenham and they're playing Brentford away, and then they play Crystal Palace at home. So the home fixture I wouldn't be so worried about, but it's the 2 away fixtures. It might be a bit early on the away fixtures. Like Tottenham, we've said this multiple times. We don't know what Tottenham you're going to get. You could get a Tottenham that could score 4. You could get a Tottenham that can score nothing. So it just depends on the day. And Brentford as well. I know Tibbs is out here saying Brentford is supposed to come. No, actually, Tibbs has put Brentford pretty high, like 11 or 12. But
Yeah.
yeah. So I don't understand how. I don't understand how. Where did you put Sunderland here?
8.
Oh, okay, eighth, and then they're 3 places off. But then how? But okay.
But that's why I
Any
put on an Everton defender. I mean, a Sunderland defender because I believe in the boys.
Yeah, okay, anyways, I just think the better fixtures to attack for Sunderland is if it's a nice run of fixtures at home. And then maybe like a Brighton, a Fulham, a West Ham, those types of fixtures. But I think the 3 fixtures coming up are very difficult fixtures for Sunderland, and it's also literally within three. Like Sunderland are playing Tottenham within like 2 or 3 days, and they've got like half their team in AFCON, so there's no real rotation in the team. So, and they've just played a grueling match against City. I don't know if they have it in their legs to go again away and beat or keep a clean sheet. That's what I'm
That's
trying to
good.
say.
No, that's good analysis. That's good analysis.
Yeah,
That's good.
so that's why I would not be running after a Sunderland player. I think Tibbs was a little bit right. He just went for the wrong team. But I think an Everton defender might be a better option
I had
over.
Keane. I have Keane already.
Yeah, I
Wow.
know. Yeah, but I think we go to a different Everton defender, not Keane. But yeah,
Oh, yeah.
that's what like.
That's
I think that's where I would go strike 3 out on Sunderland players, and
Oh no, then
also
yeah, if you look yeah, because we don't know about Keane yet, because like we haven't. I'll have to look at the press conference that happened this afternoon. But I know an Everton defender that does play is O'Brien. So O'Brien is also a very cheap Everton defender, um, and he plays right back, but he plays centre back when Keane is not there. So that means that he's a higher ceiling for defensive contribution if he ends up playing centre back this game week. So if you want to look at an Everton defender that's in a good price range, yeah, O'Brien from Everton.
I would also go
is-
Chalkovsky,
Yeah, if you have no, he's
five point
he is
six.
oh
Five,
Tarkovsky, yes,
yeah,
yeah. But
Chalkovsky.
he's expensive. We're trying to save up money for Gabriel, fam. That's the dream. We're trying to
Well, if you're smart about it, you can. I mean, realistically, if you're trying to go double Arsenal defense, then it's a different story. But if you're trying to go, but I also, again, I want to preface this as well to those who think, yeah, let's go for Gabriel straight off the bat and try go for having Timber and Gabriel in your sides. Don't, because,
yeah,
and I wouldn't move towards Gabriel just yet because
yes,
he
yeah,
also only played 70 minutes of that game, and that was only because it was a big game and they needed him to play. I would not
yeah,
be surprised to see this week Gabriel not even play on
yeah,
against Bournemouth. It could be a
yes, yeah,
scenario where they go back and say, okay, you know what, Gabriel doesn't need to play against Bournemouth, and give him another, because again, Arsenal are playing a game every 3 to 4 days this coming month, essentially. So
yeah,
going for players, going and expecting these players to play every single day, and it's not like they're playing just in. It's like I would understand it if Arsenal were playing games where if it were early stages of cup games and whatever. Now it's coming into the late stages of cup games, like playoff, like basically playoff games or final, like semi-finals, quarterfinals, those types of games. So more than likely, most of the time, the big hitters of the squad are going to go to the more higher
more
placed,
difficult, yeah,
yeah, the more
yeah,
difficult games, and the easier games, which I think Bournemouth realistically is seen as an easier game, considering that might not have Semenyo playing. They've got a few players at Afcon. They're also going,
injury,
yeah, they've also got some injuries. They're also going through some management reshuffles as well on the side. They possibly, I don't know if they are, but possibly. So yeah,
No, no, I agree. Like, yeah, you only played that amount of time. He's not gonna play 3 days later. Um, and yeah, so and they still have yes, they so I agree with you of he's not he's not essential yet. But or they could do the thing. So yeah, don't rush. But I know I'm gonna want him. I know I'm gonna want him. So I'm just
I
getting my
will.
ducks in the row.
I will say
I'm getting
that.
my ducks in the row,
Yeah.
and I know that when Reece James leaves my team at long last,
But
I
no, you
know
don't have
who
the
he's.
you don't have the facilities for that, dog. You don't have the facilities to
I'm
remove a
gonna
playing
get the
player.
facilities for that big man. That's why I said
I
up.
don't think you have the facilities for that, big man.
Yeah,
Like
I don't. I can't tell me I don't. But I'm telling you what I predict in the future. I can predict in the future. I know. I know why I'm gonna get rid of Rich James. I needed an angel to come and tell me and give me a sign, and that angel will be Gabriel. He'll he'll dictate when I need to find a way to leave my flocks by night and go find the Star of David, which is I don't even know what I'm talking about. I'm mixing Bible
yeah,
terminology.
you really are.
But yes,
You've butchered the Bible single handedly.
yeah, no, no. But all I know is I'm gonna leave James. I know that when I sell James, it's gonna be for Gabriel because I know that that's gonna be my cash cow. Then I still, and then that's when I sell Gordon and Min. So I know roundabout where my money's gonna come from. So yeah,
Okay.
that is that's my future plans. Those are my future plans. So now we get to go hindsight is foresight, where we predict the results for the coming up game week, so you guys can decide what players to get and who to get for this game week. So the first game of the game week is Aston Villa versus Nottingham Forest. Now Aston Villa got absolutely taken to the cleaners by a very good Arsenal team. So I don't know if they're gonna rebound so quickly, but they were the team in form up until then. So I don't think that could just show that Arsenal are just elitely one of the best teams in the league. So I think it's an important game for them. So I expect them to bounce back, but I think it's going to be very tight, and I think it's going to be 2-1 to Aston Villa.
Hmm, interesting. I think it's gonna be 1-1.
Well, okay.
Yeah.
I wanted to say that, but I'm like, I think Villa will want to fight with a vengeance, you know.
Yeah, if they were playing Arsenal, I'd get it, but against Forest, I don't know.
That's great.
Like if they're playing Arsenal, I'd see what you're saying, but like I don't think there's a lot of fight left.
Ooh, okay. It's a new year. They got new fight. Okay, but no, that's fair. 1-1. I think 2-1 to to Villa. Brighton versus Burnley. I think it's going to be 1-0 to Brighton.
Yeah, I see that. I can see that. Yeah,
Okay.
I see one
And
nil to
then
Brighton.
now we begin the what I like to call the West Ham resurgence that Sid doesn't believe in. So it's gonna be Wolves versus West Ham. I think West Ham are gonna win this game 3-1.
0-0 draw. Like in all honesty, it's a 0-0 draw written on it.
Yeah,
There's
I
not
say
like
3-1.
yeah. I don't know where
I
you're
think
getting.
Wolves
I don't know where you're getting the
I think
3-1.
Wolves out here emptied the tank, out here trying to defeat the juggernaut that is Manchester United. And now the knowing that that game was just a couple of days ago, they're gonna still be drunk from their New Year celebration. West Ham know that it's time to come right. So West Ham 3, Wolves 1.
Did you bring Bowen in? Did you bring Bowen in or something? Because I just don't see why you're backing West Ham so well, like so much.
Oh no, I don't have Bowen in yet, but this of Ekitike blanks again. Woo! I'm just telling you what's gonna happen. I'm just
Okay.
preempting my. You see, Sid, I'm setting it up for a future storyline. I'm just putting in. See, you're ruining my setup. Like I wanted it to be subtle on how much I believe in West Ham, so that when I bring in
That's
Bowen.
that it was as subtle as about the B that you just pronounced in subtle, dog.
So I just wanted to set them up so they're not surprised when it happens because you're gonna be like, oh, when
Yeah,
did
you're
you
setting them up
all
for
of a
failure,
sudden
dog.
start deciding?
This whole podcast for today has been you setting everybody up around you for failure. You're out here telling people,
Nigga,
no,
I'm
bring in,
setting up
bring you.
when
You're
I
out here
bring in
telling people
Bowen.
like, no, bring in the Sunderland defenders. No, go get this player, go get that player. But at the same time, I'm like, and I'm out here going like, guys, he's lying to you. Don't listen to him.
No,
Don't listen to
I'm
him.
telling you, I'm setting up my future transfers, is what I'm doing to you. So I don't want it to be a surprise when you guys are like, where did Tibbs pull this thing out of his ass? No, I've believed this whole time. So you guys get to hear Tibbs's beliefs first
Okay.
before he
Anyways,
actually
yeah. No.
activates.
Anyways, I'm just gonna stop you now.
Okay, cool. So then Arsenal Bournemouth, I think this is gonna be 2-0 to Arsenal.
Oh, I think it's a 1-0 to Arsenal
Okay.
or a 2-1. 1-0 or a
I
2-1.
think you guys will keep a clean sheet. I think you keep a clean sheet.
I don't know
Like
if he'll keep a clean sheet, to be honest. I
Like
really
Raya did do well. Yeah, Raya did do well, but then like their goal came so late in the game. Like
no.
you guys
But
had
my
it.
my thing is, my problem is if Gabriel and Saliba play, it's a clean sheet. If Gabriel and Saliba
Yeah.
don't play, it's not a clean sheet. There's gonna
Okay,
be some hanky panky, or it'll be like a
yeah,
1-0 game. So
that's I get you.
Um, yeah. So Leeds. Hey, this is the game. This is the game. Hey, Leeds, Man United. 2-1. 2-1 Leeds. 2-1 Leeds. Tim's called it, right? Tim's called it, right? It's so fun to watch United fans gain so much hope and then lose it so quickly. And the fact that United's form guide says they are due to lose this game, you know they're due to lose this game. Because they go win, draw, loss. Win, draw, loss. It's like a lucky bag, but it's not so lucky.
I don't even know what to do with this game. Like if I'm being honest, like I, you know, if I'm gonna be like non-Man United supporter, I do think it's gonna be very similar to the Wolves game and be 1-1. If I was being like
Do you know?
objective
Do you know
and all of
the
those things.
social, you know the social media influencer that talks about United? What's his name? Who hasn't cut his
Not
hair?
cool.
No, the one who
Oh, that
hasn't cut
hasn't
his
cut
hair.
his hair. I don't know the guy that hasn't cut his hair. No, I
Yeah,
don't know his
well,
name.
he should have said not win 5 games in a row. He should have just said, "Can United not lose 5 games in a row?" He would have been
Oh
able
no,
to
then he
cut
would
his
have
hair.
done it already. Then he
But
cut his
now,
hair. Oh no, it's beautiful because now they even like now they straightened it. So now he looks like he's in like a rock band because he has like a huge mullet down to here because he straightened it for because yeah, man's getting endorsement deals from hair care products to keep that hair flowing. So I think for him, I know what he wants in his heart, but for him, I think Man United must carry on losing. But I'm gonna be like, it's a new year, and Man United have not disappointed me yet this year. So I'm gonna say Man United win 2-1.
2-1.
2-1 United.
No,
Yes. Yes.
they lose 2-1. I agree with you, but I don't
No, no,
think.
winning 2-1. They are winning 2-1. Shesko to score his first goal of the year, and he's gonna lead us in front of promising top 4 run.
Okay. Everton, Brentford. I think Everton win this 2-0.
I say 1-0, but Everton win, yeah. I say 1-0, Everton win.
Okay. Fulham, Liverpool.
I just I I don't know. So like Liverpool's another team I don't know, but I'm going to say a 2-2 draw.
4-3 Liverpool.
No, I say 2-2 draw. I honestly don't know about Liverpool. Um,
I'll
and
say
Fulham might be running out of juice because of their small squad and these quick turnaround of games. But I can't trust Liverpool with a bar soap. So I'm gonna say 2-2 to Fulham. Oh, 2-2, yeah. Newcastle, Crystal Palace. I think Newcastle are going to win 2-1.
2-2 draw.
Okay. Sunderland Spurs, I say 1-0 to Sunderland.
1-1 draw.
Ooh, okay. But then we end the game week off with Chelsea's new manager that no one knows his name because I don't know his name. Uh, but Chelsea's no Casado, no Cucurella, Palmer. So I'm going to go City win this 3-1.
Okay. I'm
Yeah.
gonna
Oh,
I'm gonna say 2-1 to Chelsea.
whoo! See, there's a new manager bounce, even, man. Yeah, sure. Yeah, sure. Where's this midfield coming from, Sid? I want to know where this midfield
Enzo,
that.
Enzo.
Yeah, yeah.
Did you not remember? Did you not remember there are a bunch of Chelsea there are a bunch of Chelsea supporters that say they are as good their squad is as good as Arsenal's squad. And Arsenal we're Arsenal. So I have to expect that Chelsea can perform. And I think Chelsea will perform.
You saw Man City playing
Also
rugby.
For Chelsea to make top 4 to fit their
Yeah,
bill of like, we have to
but
be in Champions.
they have to make Champions League this season.
Yeah, they have to make
Otherwise,
Champions League. So
FSG could be in trouble. Um, I feel like you never saw Man City bringing on Rodri at halftime when they were.
sorry, I'm pretty sure they said something about Caicedo and Rodri. But I know,
No, no,
I know
I'm just
I'm just going off of what Chelsea fans tell me about Chelsea and
exactly.
how good Chelsea is.
I'm, I'm going off of what I saw in real life, and I'm gonna tell you that midfield of if it's a midfield of Rodri, Turkey, and Foden, they are absolutely gonna run roughshod over your Enzo Fernandez's and Palmer's with that back four with no Cucurella. So I'm just gonna
Oh, what
say
about Reece
this.
James? You're the one out here praising Reece James from heaven
Yeah,
to
that's a left. I'm talking about the rights. I'm like, no,
no, but they sometimes put Reece James in the middle of the field.
Oh yeah, they probably will have to play a midfield. No, they can't because they're gonna move Gusto to left back and Reece James probably have to play right back because Cucurella and Hato are injured. So I'm just saying, and they're probably gonna play Tossin at right back. Yeah, they're probably gonna play Tossin right back, and then James and Enzo Fernandez. So I'm gonna say that defense looks as shaky as my bank account after this
Oh, but
December
then you've got
holiday.
Sanchez as like one of the best keepers in the world.
Yeah, I'm just saying I think City are gonna run roughshod, and I would actually think that this is more of a Foden game. Of I think Foden in between the lines will really punish this Chelsea team. So that's so then I think that if there's any time that you might not want to captain Haaland, I think that Foden could be a better captaincy option. But Haaland at home, I'm, I started the year believing in Holland as captain, and you know what? Start of part two, I still believe in you, Holland as my captain. So that is that is just my thing. So I would say that yeah, our captaincy rank, I'd probably say Haaland, Foden, and then Ekitike maybe. I think Saka, if you just want a constant return, but I also think this could be a game where Saka gets rested for Madueke. So it's
I
just
don't think so. I think Saka gets rested in the midweek game. This
okay.
this
All right.
wait. Hold on. Let me just double check. because Arsenal are supposed to play. Oh wait, actually, yeah, maybe because Arsenal play Liverpool on the 8th of Jan.
So I think maybe yeah. Let's just say oh he might not play. He's definitely not playing the full 90. Okay, let's put it that way. He's definitely he might come off the bench. He might get subbed like early, but I don't think Saka's going to play the full 90 this coming game week. So those are just our our opinions. This time, um, I'm around for a deadline stream this time for tomorrow. A deadline stream. All right,
Yeah,
cool.
yeah.
This time we will be having a deadline stream. This time we've all been these like since a busy man working hours doing way too much frivolity. So this time we will be having a deadline stream an hour before the deadline, both of our times. So please don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, follow us on all of our socials, comment on all of our shorts, and just make us feel like anything you want to add, show us, make fun of us for our lack of ball knowledge or our supreme knowledge that maybe you guys have enjoyed, like Reese James. So then, I'm joking. So then, thank you guys for listening to this episode. My name is Tim from the FPL Diamond Dogs.
And my name's Sid,
And remember, we're number one in the field.
and number one in your hearts.
Woo!